good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.
It's still just a ridiculous mess in here. There's a lot to do today, but I wasted a very good portion of the morning watching the latest cross-country World Cup, and I'm happy, very happy to see that pro riders riding the best of everything are having the same troubles with mechanicals that I've had in the last year. Which basically, if you put it that way and take everything out of the equation, I'm basically a pro rider. Anyway, today I just, it's killing me that this space is as cluttered and terrible as it is, and I'm going to tackle it before I go out and enjoy the absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day that it is. I wish I could say I had an obvious and good plan of attack here, but I don't. All I know is this needs to not be as awful as it is right now once I'm done. I want to be able to move in here. How much stuff you have until it like comes up to the surface and needs a new space for hiding. I think wheels are probably the biggest culprit for taking up the most space. And hockey bags. No better or worse than where they were before. Now this thing, I don't need this. I don't want it in here. It takes up more space than I need it to. I've got toolboxes for keeping things in. That has to go. Well, this is a significantly better and more workable shop situation at this point. So now I am rushing this process a little bit for two reasons, but the most important one is getting and some space set up so that I can do a very quick rundown of this thing, because I want to go mountain biking today. It's finally nice enough out. So this is going to get 10-minute tune. Mostly I'm just going to put air in the back tire, and I'm going to go ride. Thankfully I kind of know where everything is again.
The beach.
That's working tolerably. I believe I currently have in this thing a valve that I cut off of a tube. It's not a proper tubeless valve. But I just don't have the time or the motivation to take it all apart. Anyway. I haven't even left the house yet, and Colin is requesting a chain breaker for when I get there. Off to a pretty normal start.
great thing about slip-ons is that once you break them in, they don't stay on your feet. There's two ways down there, or you can go up and over the rock.
How bad is that?
Not too bad.
Can you do it with the 72-degree head tube angle?
I wouldn't do it with that.
Okay, well, let's go the other way then. I can already tell that was lame because it was lame in person. So on this thing, it's going to be even worse. So it's scary, I know, but like it doesn't look cool at all. All right, let's ride that way. Of course, as I'm talking about my rear wheel being probably a problem today, it becomes one. Thankfully, we didn't go too far yet, so shaking out the mountain bike bugs. Well, this camera's probably going to die fairly soon. But we're probably going to just keep riding that section because it's really fun. So if no more video happens, it's because the camera's dead and I keep crashing and things are starting to hurt. All those crashes sort of provide me with a rude awakening that I have not been riding mountain bikes nearly enough in the last little bit. Anyway, those trails are all sort of scattered about in the walking trails and woods near where Colin grew up. It's like just across the street from his house, really. He could leave and go ride that stuff immediately. It's funny, Colin hooking me up with this tire today reminds me of an old video that's in the channel somewhere. I think it's called like stretching the budget across a ton of bikes. And I had said in that video that you can sometimes at some point sort of lean on your friends for help with parts so that things aren't so expensive and you're not constantly having to buy new things. And well, today is a phenomenal example of that happening during a ride. The workshop's looking a lot better. I'm realizing now, I'm sort of realizing now that I'm in dire need of somewhere to sit while I'm talking to the camera because standing is just so awkward, and the lighting situation in here, it needs attention. I just don't know how to wire lighting. I don't know what to buy for lighting. I don't know. Well, I don't know anything. So, some ideas. Let me know so that I can have a well-lit, half-decent lit spot for shooting video set up in here. Just tell me everything, or point me in the direction of like a video with the information that I need to do it. I have a feeling, and correct me if I'm wrong here, LED would be the way to go.